Hello there gamers, I'm the 8-Bit Ninja and today we are back again with Fakteur. Today we will be hopefully finishing off the game and learning the rest of these very interesting stories which we have been affecting. So let's go ahead and get right back into where we were. I know what you have done, Diane, and I don't think that people would be pleased if they heard about it. Because of you, Jose is free. Free to tear out the country. I think it would be right to tell the world that it was you who freed him from prison and allowed him to seize the power. That one's kind of aggressive. And I don't think that Michel would be pleased to hear about it, if only he still could. I think it would be right to tell the world how you betrayed Michel with Paul. I think we'll go with the first one. It's just a little bit less aggressive. I think it might make her a little bit happier, but really it's kind of hard to tell what's gonna make her happy. She's in a bad place. There's not much we can do about it. I am pleased to announce that you are the only legatee to your parents' will. Please send back the following forms filled and signed in order to make official the procedure. Best regards. Okay, so we can switch it between... Oh. I don't know how upset he'll be if I give it... Alright, we're gonna give it to Pierre, though. Because that guy's a jerk. And Pierre, he needs it. So we're giving it to Pierre. I don't know if that will actually work, but let's just hope it does. My dear little Francois, I'm gonna read it like that. My dear little Francois, I will see you at the beginning of next week. We will chat a little. Of course I will bring you the biscuits you like so much. See you on Tuesday. Mummy. I will probably see you soon. We could chat a little. Of course I will bring the biscuits you like so much. See you soon. That one's less exact. I will not be able to come next week. Something came up. But I will see you soon. But I will soon send you those biscuits you love so much. I don't know this guy. I don't know which one would make him happy. I'm gonna go with the first one. Or the second one. I'm gonna go with the second one. It's a little bit more vague. Maybe that'll make him happier. I honestly have no idea what's going to make him happy. So let's just go with that and hope that it works. Alright, let's see how all of our people have been doing since we left them. Hopefully they're still doing okay. I know that the girl isn't, but you know, that's beyond our help at the moment. Hopefully we'll help her out, but there's nothing really we can do there yet. Okay, so I think we're actually getting close to the end though. We're on day Thursday, and I think Friday is the last day. It might actually be Saturday though. I know that here in the US, we don't get mail on Saturdays. But I don't know if that's the same in France. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's deliver some very upsetting news to Gene here. I want to see him crumble. Alright, so he's now happy again. Finally, my parents wrote to me that they were going back to the notary to finally get us rid of Pierre. It will have been a long struggle, but no other outcome was acceptable. You're gonna be very upset tomorrow. Or actually, it'll be right now. You're gonna be very upset right now. I hope you enjoy it. I keep thinking about that letter from my parents. I truly can't understand it. Why wait all those years? Nonetheless, their behavior is inexcusable. That's true. I wouldn't, you know, after one letter I wouldn't forgive them either, but, you know, at least they made an effort, or at least I made it seem like they made an effort. I'm a nice guy. Your parents are jerks. I'm a nice guy, though. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Alright, I think that one's definitely still my favorite storyline, though. But hopefully we'll figure something out about the little guy. The little guy we made upset, which I didn't like that. I really wanted to make him happy. But I don't. He never speaks to me. He needs to speak to me. I'm upset that he doesn't speak to me. Alright, we're to the girl's house. I believe her name is Diane, but I could have just been misreading that the entire time. It's possible. So she's still upset. I don't even remember the last thing we sent her. I assume it wasn't good because of this. I just want to make all the people happy. I want to make all the people happy without seriously affecting them, except for Pierre, because he deserves to be seriously affected in a good way. I have I had a dream about you last night. It was really strange. You were still delivering the mail, but you were throwing out all the bad news to spare us the tragedy. Those are really dark times for me. All those events in Mexico, and now my friends who disappear? This girl is on to me. Maybe I should stop changing her mail, because she's really on to me here. Alright, let's just hope that she doesn't report me or anything, because that would be bad. I don't think she'll figure out anything else, though. We should be good. Man, there's just nothing out there for miles. It's completely blank. Alright, so now we're going to the little guy's house. Hopefully he'll be happy. I don't think, wait, what was the last thing we delivered to him? Oh, I don't remember. I really hope it was good news. I feel bad for this guy more than anyone because of his, I don't even know what it is. His disease of some sort. I feel bad for him. He's happy. Yes, he's happy. Thank goodness. Ah, yes. We're making everybody happy. It's amazing. I love it so much. Plus, this place looks really dark and scary whenever he's not happy. So I'm glad that this guy's happy. Alright, I got more mail for you. Hopefully it will continue to make you happy. Then again, you know, if this one doesn't make him happy, I don't think any of the letters that I could have chose from would make him happy. Because they were all kind of extremely similar. It really depends on who he is personally. Because I suppose, you know, depending on how you've lived your life and what your personal opinions are, there are several different ways you could take any of that mail. So, you know, I just don't know enough about him to make him happy, sadly. Maybe if he would talk to me, then I could fix all his problems, but oh well. Man, there's a real hole in the road there. They should patch that up. My dear Diane, I don't know if you remember me, but I haven't forgotten about you. Today I'm stuck in this long corridor where I will see only darkness. There are so many things that I have never done, and that I will never do. Maybe will you do them for me? I know that we have decided to go our separate ways, but I still want to write to you. Today I have realized that all those times spent with you were wonderful. So many things have left their mark on me, and even in our lives took different paths. I will never forget you. I think I'm gonna go with the first one. I don't want to change her mail too much, and that one doesn't seem all that bad. My dear Jean, we have finally succeeded in making you our only legatee. I am truly happy that you can benefit our legacy properly. I hope you will take care of it when we are gone. Mummy. I don't know if you're aware, but your father and I have decided to take you out of our will. You are not worthy of our wealth, of our goods, so valuable to our hearts. You haven't been the son we expected your parents. I think I'll go with the first one, because then it'll just leave him totally confused. Not upset, but just confused. I don't know if you're aware, but your father and I have decided to take you out of our will. Blah, 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 blah. Let's send them both the same letter. See what happens there. They're probably going to get really upset about that, but I don't care. Alright, I'm sorry to inform you that according to your last examination, your health is in critical state, and we can't do anything about it. I can, however, tell you that you have approximately 1 more month to live. Yours. Oh, now I have to choose if this guy knows that he's dying or not? This is... Oh gosh. I'm sorry to inform you that according to your last examination, however, I don't know how many days... I can't tell you when will be your next appointment. I think we're gonna go with this one. This is more just my personal opinion. Honestly, if I was going to die, I don't know if I would want to know about it. I would rather think that I am healthy for the last few days. And I think I would honestly celebrate from getting better, because of getting better, more than I would if I was dying. Cause if I'm suddenly alive, that would pump me to do all the things that I want to do, more so than dying actually would, I think. Because dying, I don't know, that's a really weird thing to think about. Okay, she's still not happy here. She's still not happy. So, I don't know how we're gonna make her happy. If this letter doesn't make her happy, then nothing will. So, hopefully this will just, make her happy. Also, we're going to see Jean and Pierre next. Paul, missing! And now I'm accused of what's happening in Mexico? It doesn't make sense. The letter is also talking about Jose. But I can't believe that the man who I saved year ago is tearing out the country. He has always fought for. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. She's always known that he was the bad guy, hasn't she? I mean, that was like the first letter, is that he was the one overthrowing the country. So I don't know why she's surprised at that, really. I mean, I suppose there is reasons, but you know, oh well. Let's just not focus on that. We gotta focus on Jean and Pierre right now. They're the most important ones. I mean, we now know that that guy, he doesn't have a mental illness. He has an actual illness, and he is actually dying. So his life kind of sucks right now. So yeah, hopefully he'll just be happy now. Wait, did I already see Jean and Pierre? Oh my gosh, my memory is terrible today. No, did I see the girl first? Oh, I don't remember. Wow. That's pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Wow. I just, my mind just went blank. That's okay. Let's just focus on this guy for now then. Hopefully he will be happy about this. He's thinking that he's gonna live for a long time now, and then he's just gonna suddenly die. His family will be upset, but he will live, I think he will live a much happier life in the end. You know, because there's some people, depending on who you are, you'll take it either way. Because if you're dying, some people will just sit there and mope around and not do anything. But some people will go out and do whatever they want to do. It depends on your mindset. But I think I personally, I would do a lot more things that I want to do after realizing that I'm going to live. I would then start spending every day like it's the last day of my life and be happy because I wouldn't have that on my mind. But if I'm going to die, I'm going to have that on my mind no matter what. I know that I'm going to die, and I think that would just really mess with me. They're both happy! Yes, I am so successful in everything. Bam! They are both so happy. It's amazing. Look at this. Look, they have a beautiful house now. It's wonderful. He's got a little gnome. Look at this little gnome right here. Look at this little paper gnome. That's the cutest thing ever, okay? That's the cutest. These trees are really short. Alright, we're just gonna ride around this house once because I made them both happy, and I feel really accomplished by doing that. Okay. Hopefully they'll just stay happy. I think this is probably the last bit, so hopefully they'll stay happy. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Jean? I bet you're doing pretty crappy. Well, you're probably doing okay for now, but you're going to be doing crappy once he gets all the inheritance. But you know, that's later, to come later. It seems that in the end, I will not have any news this week about the matter with the notary or George's state of health. But in the worst case scenario, I'm counting on you to deliver it next Monday. I am aware that you need a day off every now and then, but I would have been glad to see you deliver this kind of mail as soon as tomorrow. Well, I got some mail for you. I think it's kind of a big deal. I don't know, will they be mad? I don't know. I won't know. I know that they're both happy now, and I'm leaving them both happy, and that's all that I can say. I'm going for one more surprise to another. I'm going from one surprise to another this week. What gets me worried is that issue with Jean. He still refuses to talk to me, yet he is the only one I can shed some light on all of this with. I just hope that he doesn't talk to you so that you can both stay happy, because I think that's probably the only way to keep you both happy. Alright, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if they're both going to stay happy. I don't know if we'll even get to see if they're both happy. I just hope that they are, because I worked hard on making them both happy. And I believe that's probably the last thing that we deliver, especially considering that what Jean just said, so I think that's the end of this game, probably. I hope that it sort of gives us, like, an overview of how they live their lives, but it might not be. It might just leave us, leave it to the imagination, which, you know, I can understand that, too. Oh, there's one more day? Here you are at the end of the work week. Take advantage of your Sunday's rest to go for a ride and discover in which shape will be the world before leaving it for good. Don't expect to come across anyone. They are all making the most of their day off, resting all Sunday. So do I get to go by their houses and see them? Well, not them, but see their houses at least. I want to see them all happy. That's all that I want. That's all that I want. I guess we'll just go on our little ride here. I assume that we've left Pierre in a good place. Jean, on the other hand, I know he's gonna be upset later. And I hope that she's happy. I mean, she should be, she's not happy. Dang it. I mean, there's no way that I could have made her happy if that stinking thing didn't make her happy, so. Sadly, she's just upset. Can I ride right into her home? Well, the door is non-existent, so I should be able to just go right in there. Alright, well, say goodbye to the little flowing river up to the pond. This is the last time we'll see this dark place, but sadly I don't think there was anything we could have done really to make her happy. We could have just totally lied to her or just held back the mail altogether, but I don't think that would have been good. Take advantage of your Sunday shape. Wait, no, we already read all that. Okay. I guess it's just gonna show it to us multiple times. That's fine. We'll just keep on riding, keep on going to visit all these people and hope that they're happy. I know that this, the littler guy will be. I know that he'll be happy. And I know that Pierre will be happy. I don't know about Jean. Jean could be upset. I guess we'll see here. I hope he's not. I'm more concerned about Pierre, but I would still like for Jean to be happy as well. He's happy. That's good. That's good. Alright. Well, I'd say we did about as good as we could. We might have been able to help that girl if we focused on her more, but frankly, it is kind of her fault a little bit. Like, she set him free. It's not directly her fault. She has to realize that, but there's nothing we can do to make her realize that. That's just something that has to come over time. And no matter how much we lied to her, unless we just completely keep the truth altogether, she's going to find out eventually and going to eventually have to go through that. So there wasn't much that we could have done for her. So I feel like we still did a pretty good job there, even if she wasn't the happiest. Alright, now we just get to see his home. I think he'll be happy. He is happy. Good. He'll live the rest of his life in happiness. See, I really believe that if we told him he was going to die, he would have just been upset and might have even killed himself before he did die. Because, I mean, there are many people who I think would actually do that. They're just, you know, they're not stable. I mean, maybe not stable, but they worry too much. And, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. Alright. Is that it? Do I just go for a ride now? We're just gonna go for a bike ride. Yeah, I like this. I like the whole bike riding thing. This is a fun little bike ride that we're gonna go on forever. I don't know if, is there an end to this? I guess we'll just have to, oh,